Hey everyone, my name is Josh Kroenke. Yeah, just like the owner of the Denver Nuggets. But I'm not into basketball or management, and I'm definitely not a billionaire. What I do know is cars, and that's exactly what I talk about on this channel. All right, enough with the intro. Let's get into today's topic.
January 15, 2022, 17:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although modern cars don't need to warm up before moving forward, old cars do need to warm up, even if it's just for a few minutes, and you'll avoid serious engine problems. Starting an old car and wanting to move forward without first warming up the engine will cause your vehicle to malfunction and cause more problems. Why is it important to warm up a classic car? It is important for several reasons, the most important of which is oil pressure. Oil, as you know, cools and protects the metal parts of your bike. Oil reduces friction between components. Without oil and without the oil pump to move it, the engine would seize up in a few minutes. After shutting down your classic car, the oil that coats the engine components immediately begins to drain into the oil pan. Engine damage can occur when you restart your auto. The metal components, although not completely dry, now only have a thin layer of oil on them and will not recoat until you increase the engine oil pressure. On the other hand, cold weather brings other challenges for older cars. The oil pump may have difficulty pumping non-synthetic grades of oil in winter conditions, as cold oil is thicker. In this case, it is best to use synthetic winter motor oil. What happens if you don't warm up an old car? If you do not warm up an old engine before driving, you run the risk of causing excessive engine wear. The oil pump may not have reached operating pressure, and that means that the engine oil has not traveled through the small galleries of the engine and has not been able to properly lubricate the moving components you may be interested in. In conclusion, warming up old cars is essential for ensuring their longevity and optimal performance. By allowing the engine to reach its ideal operating temperature, you help maintain proper lubrication, improve fuel efficiency, and reduce the risk of stalling. Remember, taking just a few extra minutes to warm up your vehicle can make a significant difference in its reliability and overall health. So, next time you start your classic ride, give it the time it deserves to warm up before hitting the road. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.